Hello people of the internet, welcome to the video, and in this video you might notice something a little different about my appearance. But if you read the title, you'll know why, and the reason why I'm dressed as a First Order Flame Trooper from Star Wars The Force Awakens is because today is Star Wars Day! And the reason why today is Star Wars Day is because it's May the 4th, and that sounds like May the 4th be with you. So whoever came up with that, that was very clever. Good job. Anyways, what Star Wars related things will I be doing today? Nothing much. I won't be doing anything Star Wars related today, but since it coincidentally happened to be May the 4th when I wanted to make this video, I decided to put on the only Star Wars costume I have. Anyways, what will I be doing today? Well, I'm going to invent my own board game. Now, I've already started work on the board game. The board game consists of this, the play field, and some cards. And I'm just going to show you the idea of the game by playing it a little bit. Okay, so these are going to be the players. I just got 2 Lego Stormtroopers. So, they start... Oops, one of them fell over. They start right here. And each player gets a turn. And on their turn, they get to choose which path to follow. And they get a card, and they get a card before they choose which path to follow. Now, where did I just put those cards? Oh, right here. So let's say this player got a card. He got a fire. Oh, they fell over. Ah. This player got a fire extinguisher card. This player has a choice of going to the snake, the door, or the fire. And on the fire extinguisher card shows that the fire extinguisher can get this player past the fire. So the logical decision would be to come over to the fire. But then lose his card because he's able to get past the fire. Then it's this player's turn. He also has the choice of going to the fire, the door, or the snake. And his card is a drone. And on this card, it says that a drone is helpful to get past a snake, a maze, or a climbing wall. So this player's logical decision would be to go to the snake and use the drone to distract the snake. Then he loses the drone card, but he's not stuck at the snake. So this is how the game would kind of work, and eventually you get to the finish. So I've colored all of the cards. There are also things like a darts gun that can get you past the snake and a T-Rex. But I haven't colored the playfield yet, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. Well, coloring this was quicker than I thought. Anyways, now it's time for me to play the game. Oh, also, I didn't color the T-Rex because the only color that would look natural on it was brown, and the mud puddle and the door are colored brown, so I figured that... Oh no. A figure just dropped onto the floor. Oh no. Ah. Okay, I got the figure back, but he's headless now, so you can well, he's helmetless now, so you can see the head underneath. Anyways, let's say it's this guy's turn. He picks up a card. He gets the sword card. The sword card works against a door, a snake, and a maze. So this guy has a choice of going to the door and the snake, but the logical decision would be to go to the door, because next turn he'll have 3 options to go somewhere. Whereas if he went to the snake, he'd be forced to go to the mud puddle next. Anyways, now the sword goes to the bottom of the pile. It's this player's turn. He gets a drone, and the drone works against a snake, a maze, and a climbing wall. So this player goes to the snake. The drone card goes to the bottom of the deck. It's this player's turn. He gets a fire extinguisher that works against fire only. And he doesn't have a fire to go to, so he just keeps that card. Now it's this player's turn. He gets a strong hand, and that works against a door, a snake, a gym, a climbing wall, and a maze. The idea being that you can just break your way through the maze. So I'm going to go to the maze because that would get me closer to the finish. And I need to put the fire extinguisher at the bottom of the deck and keep the oh wait, hang on. I'm kind of making up rules as I go. Well, how about you can't lose 2 cards per turn, so he keeps the strong hand, discards the fire extinguisher, so next turn he can go to the maze, but not this turn. Anyways, now it's this guy's turn, and he gets a dart gun, and the dart gun only works against the snake and the T-Rex, so that player will just have to keep the dart gun for now. But now it's this player's turn, and he doesn't need to get a card because he has a strong hand, so he goes to the maze. Then on his next turn, he'll be able to finish. But I might as well finish the game anyways. And that player gets another darts gun. Yeah, there are more than one dart gun in the deck, so that person just stays where he is. Then it's this person's turn, and he gets to go to the finish, and he wins! Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I haven't made up a question of the day for you yet, but if you click in the top right-hand corner, there'll be one there, and there'll just be a question about yourself, and you can answer it. Yeah. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Goodbye!